I truly am the best streamer in the world. God damn it. Limbus Company Weekly Hard Mirror. God damn it. It's always something. I always mess up something. Alright. Limbus. Done. Okay. That should be properly updated now. God damn it. Oh, I'm a terrible, terrible streamer. God damn it. Why can't I do this? Why? Hey, Lynx. Thanks for dropping in. What? Why can't I start stream without messing up the stream title? Why am I incompetent? Oh, man. Well, that sets the vibe for the stream. Let's go. Alright. So, today we have a funny little update. So, obviously, we got our stuff done yesterday and we tried out Where Winds Meet for Variety Day. I actually enjoy it a good bit. I'm not gonna lie. It has a couple of elements that are very MOBA. Or not MOBA, but MMO. That I'm not the biggest fan on, just because, I mean, I'm me. It's not my taste particularly, but within the solo guided experience, it just plays like a Souls-like, kind of. Or maybe like Sekiro would be a good way to describe it. It's similar in that way. The traversal in combat has some fun elements to it as well, which is really nice. I need to get farther and enjoy it more, and we will, I'm saying this now, we will be playing some more next week. So, look forward to that if you're interested at all, is what I'll say. But, on to Limbus, because that's what everyone's here for. We have a funny little update. My friend and artist Haley has gotten together a fun little Limbus sprite for us. And I'm thinking this'll be what I use for a little bit when it comes to Limbus streams. Just get a little bit in the vibe, have some proper tonality to it, even if it's not perfect. We love work done by friends. So it's the vibe. Yes, I've been made into a PNG, Lynx. Okay. So, what are we thinking for this week's run, though, is the real question. Because we did Tremor 2 weeks in a row. Hey, Uncle. How's it going, brother? Hope everything's treating you well. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get MD started, why don't we? Or, actually, no, I need to get dailies done. That's only 6. So bring in Faust. Syncing team? Okay, we can think about syncing maybe. Good you? Relatively well, all things considered, thankfully. Thanksgiving took up most of the week, as I'm sure it did for a lot of folks. But it was nice to get a little bit of a break, if not a little bit jarring, I suppose. Ooh. I'm gonna trust you to do that. You do that. Feel you there? Yeah. You stream it all today, Uncle? Or were you just kind of having an off day? Let's go that and trust Ish, and then we can have Faust give us our last lust to give Ryoshu her resonance. Yes, I streamed earlier. After today, you should have Twitch affiliate? Hell yeah, man. Glad to hear it. Getting over that hump of needing the 3 constant viewers. It isn't the worst thing ever, but it definitely is a bit of a sticking point. So I'm glad to hear that you're finally getting there. That average thing is broken as hell. Yeah. Tell me about it. I had a couple of streams where I got 3 on average within the statistics report, and it just deadass did not give me the thing. So. Twitch, fix your fucking platform, please! Okay. So, you're going... Okay, that's good. You shouldn't kill with that. Give us that and that. That friend beat Kanto 6? Hell yeah. Nice to hear. I am sure they will not have a fun time when they boot up Kanto 7 and encounter the new meta, unbreakable coins. Ooh. Focused oh, right. Okay, so let's do that. Nelly is just hotter Otis. Boo! Nelly sucks! Okay, let's get that going. Do that for you. Roja, you only have 12. So we also do not have enough for your ego. Alright, skill 3 it is. Let's do that. Alright. That took out both of those guys. And then base ego. Loss, loss, loss. W Rhodia. Alright, and then Heath finishes that one off. We get the stagger there with Foul Foul. W done. Okay, so we have 2. We get Orange Resonance. We can stack 3 and 3. So realistically, we do those. Do that, that gets us that, and then we just merc. If that's one thing, I do kind of wish that Nelly had a bit more depth to the character. She fulfills the role that she played well, but it feels like she was a little underbaked compared to the Nelly from the actual book, if anything. I get her having the whole element of feeling taken advantage of, or maybe even neglected by the people in the manor, and that being one of the key resonations behind the character's decisions and all that within the original story. But it didn't really come through as polished within Kanto 6. The thing that I'm talking about mainly would probably have to surround the fact that there's not many key indicators of the betrayal coming, other than the fact that certain elements of the story just don't line up, which you could call those the hints and all that just fine, but it does feel like something's just slightly missing within the formula. Alright, let's get it. So, I think you had mentioned sinking. We won't be getting the full starlight bonus out of sinking, unfortunately, so maybe we rotate. Honestly, bleed team run could be good. Either bleed or burn. You know what? Let's do a burn run. We can test out the new Heath. Give him his shot in the spotlight. Okay, so burn team. We're gonna want you and you. And then give us two. Holy shit. That seems pretty good. That just straight up, I'm fine with any team, but I want to see funny sinking Spice saying S3. You know what? We'll do a sinking run on Wednesday next week. How's that sound? We can get a sinking MD run done then, and that'll cover that. Okay. Hey Pax. Welcome to YouTube chat. How's it going? Hope the week's treating you well and you had a decent enough Thanksgiving. Here. I think we go there for the money. Alright. Let's see. What do we want? You there. You there. Boom, 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 boom. Or not you. Boom. It's going pretty good. What about you? Well enough, thankfully. I'm just doing my weekly hard mirror on a redo today because we ended up missing out doing it due to Thanksgiving and me taking a bit of an extended break this week. So, been pretty chill, all things considered. Got to spend some more time with family, re-engage a little bit, which was nice. Hey! Cheers for hopping in and giving me a hydrate, Rev. Hope the night's treating you well, bud. Let's get a funny in chat for that. Why not? That'll kill him. Throw in a skill 2, why not? We just want to build up sanity with clashes, all things considered. Otis auto instead. We can kind of brain dead through this right now, all things considered. Burn Team Segoy! 20 SP, you should win that, Otis. Yeah. Okay. What are we looking at? Pretty... Locked into a single path. I think we go up for the chance at better options. Yeah, give me that. That's a level 2, so solid forged material. We could have gotten another one. I picked wrong. Ah. Well, that's Limbus for you. I'll go with that. So what are you? Oh my god, 3, 3, and 4 coin. I forgot just how wild that is. Heath, you are solid, brother. Okay. So I want... Yeah, okay. So I want to be gaining Blood Flame with this, and then getting an extra coin here, and then I think it also buffs that. Okay. So let's do that. Get Greg his full SP, get Dawn her full SP. Yeah. Come on, Otis. Good job. Alright, we have Blood Flame, so this should be a 4 coin skill now, right? That's how that works? If this unit has Blood Flame, yeah. Okay. Interesting, so that's a pretty easy proc, all things considered. I was expecting that to be a bit more in depth with how much of a pain it was going to be. Just based on some of the other proc-based things for additional coins. Probably need to have another look at Sinclair's Heisho and see if he's also that simple for activating his additional coin. Because I feel like it should be the same, if not very similar, and I might just be the one blanking on it, to be fair. And then, yeah, his Blood Flame ticks down 1 every turn. Damn. Not bad. I gotta go now, sorry. All good. Have a good one, Pax. Cheers for dropping in, even if it was short. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. We should be able to check on Sinclair within the next shop, actually. If we really want. Why is your SP so low, Honglu? Jesus. Alright, if we do this, we get Blood Flame. That'll fuel our thing instead of having to defense skill. So that sounds good. Let's do that. Hey, Weeb Smile in chat. Okay, yeah, that looks way more feral than Sinclair's. Battle Blood Instinct. So, if this unit has Blood Flame, convert all to unbreakable coins. At 20 Battle Blood Instinct, that's when we get the Heavens skill. Okay. And how do we get Battle Blood Instinct? Is that through here? Yes. Okay. So, if we gain 3 Clash at start, if we gain... Oh no, gain 3 at Clash start, gain 1 when the unit's base attack skill... Okay. And gain 5 on kill. Alright, that's how it works. Interesting, okay. And that's just a strong inherent buff to his own skills. So, I think if we do this, that should kill. So we should be fine to just stick with that there. You auto win that. You do that, you do that, you do that. Never mind, we didn't kill with Heath. I didn't look at damage affinities. That was my bad. Huh. He's interesting. You kind of have to babysit him like the charge IDs a little bit. More so than the other Faust. The other Heisho, at least, from what it feels like. With the Heisho, you kind of just have to tag their defense skill, typically, and then that lines them up to be able to use their personal things pretty openly. Okay. So... we're going to... I gotta be honest, I think I want to leave that. Ooh, that's better. Okay, we could give that to someone, which is nice. That's offense level for free. Heath, are you Slash? Yes, you are. Ooh, okay. So if we give that to you, you can probably get in line with Merceau. That'll leave Yi-Sang a little bit behind, but once we get some Slash Clash Power Ego Gifts, that should cover him, all things considered. So I think we'll grab this, put him in the 3rd slot. We'll grab that because that's good in general. Yeah. And that's a 3 fuse, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Yeah. And then if I was to do this, I could come in here and actually look at Sinclair. Good. Okay. So, it's like that. If this unit has Blood Flame, reuse this coin. Okay, yeah. So that makes that a 4 coin. And then this, it turns all coins to unbreakable. And he doesn't have a enhanced skill 3 like Heath does. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Inflict 1 burn count. No burn count. 1 burn count. So he's definitely a lesser burn count applier in that state, which means I wouldn't really want him on the team either way. Okay. Well, interesting. That's good to know for the future, I believe. Because that's something I haven't really taken account of, just due to not using him enough. Okay. So, we're gonna do the smart thing. Yi Sang, Dawn, Heathcliff. Boom, 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 boom. So Heath's slash power is now buffed, as well as he's getting the haste bonus, which should work with him decently well considering that he's a Heisho. Okay. So, Otis, honestly, I believe in you because of your thing. We don't have any Blood Flame just due to the nature, so I think we'll go with that. And then we can counter skill to get Blood Flame Rising next turn. That's an auto win for Sinclair. Yeah, no, that's feral as hell. That's fun. I like how just wild it feels. Reading in a PM game? Impossible, right? Okay, so Otis, I'm gonna have you skill 2 there. Defense skill from you, Heath. You saying you're doing good because of that Clash power up for your skill 1. Honestly, let's have you skill 3 because I think you should kill, which will gain you sanity for it. And you should even out instead of losing overall this turn. At least I think. Who cares? We won. So I think Sinclair should be at like 28 sanity from what I just watched on the sanity counter there. Oh, tremor count. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing ever for Merceau. Part of me wants to grab Crown of Roses, but considering we're a burn team, our burn will just be pushing through defense level anyways, so we're kind of fine to take it without any real concerns. That could be really solid, but the whale scares me. Ooh. That's kind of good. And that's kind of good. I think we'll take the risk and go for the whale because of the number of encounter rewards plus the sun, which will just naturally buff our DPS output with, ooh, W, double item. Let's go. Yeah. I am so excited for the new Ryoshu. I know that I mentioned that yesterday when I was talking, but it really is just on my mind. The new Kanto and the new ID coming up. Still no idea what her bad end ID is going to be like in the long run, but oh my god, is it exciting to think about. I am kind of sad, or not sad, but like, I am so Limbus brained, it is actually kind of concerning. This game is on my mind so much of my day. We'll do you two there and then you there, Yi Sang. Okay, not 28, but 33. I'm the farthest off with my estimate of SP. Heath does that. He should now have Blood Flame. Honestly, Dawn might get this guy stag. Nope. Now that one is staggered though. Okay, defense skill from you. Alright, so if we want to, we can... That'll secure the kill, which will get him the fucking stuff, which is good. So we'll do that. We'll have you go there, and we'll have Dawn do that. You do that. You do that. Yeah. You three go there, and then you do that, Otis. And then this one's the only one left alive, unless there's reinforcements, of course. Any reinforcements? No. Okay. I'm curious if the Ascended version of Heath's Skill 3 has a different animation. I assume it will. How funny would it be if he let out a fucking rooster call before doing his attack? That would be hilarious, not even gonna lie. Ooh. Do we lock into here? That's good cost plus item. I think we have to. That's worth it. That's really worth it. It's a bit of a rip because we could have gotten 2 ego gifts from the top path. Plus, if we're locked out of another item on this path, that's a bit rough. But dost thou now? Dost that now what? What's that in reference to? Hey! Hi, Emil. Welcome to YouTube chat. Hope the week and Thanksgiving have treated you well, all things considered. Sinclair is at full SP, which is solid. I'll go there, do that. You do that. Skill 2. Do that. Is this on use or is this on... That's on use, W. Okay. So you're gonna do that even though you won't be getting anything out of it. And then you do that. Sinclair gets his done. Kills. So... Yep, got SP back. So we should be at 30 SP next round because it was minus 25 plus 15. W, we made a right choice. We got question mark and boss. Luckily, if we had gone top path, we would have gotten both question marks either way. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. Skill 3. Dost Thou Know is a meme of a Dawn line inspired by Does He Know meme. Oh. I won't spoil Cotcliffe's S4. Fair enough. No, I don't know. I may have seen it, but I probably forgot if I did because I cannot recall. We will just have to hopefully get some enemy HP up so we can get some longer drawn out battles, and that'll enable us to be able to see it more reliably. That's a 15. User skill 2. Okay. We win that. You get some kills, so you refill your sanity. Heath, you're at 4 battle blood, so how do you gain again? Just give me a quick rundown again, please. So 3 at clash start, 1 when it hits with a base attack skill or takes burn damage, and on kill. Okay. Do defense skills count as base attacks? Let's try it. So he'll be gaining 3 by default, then 3 at clash start. So he should gain 7 if it counts as a base attack skill. Fire you, teammate. $69, nice. Alright, so he has 8 Battle Blood Instinct. He had 3 to start with, so he gained 5. Fire your team, bud. Gregor, don't talk about my team like that. Okay, do that, won't lose SP, and then, yeah. I know you can hear me. God. Food in the other room smells amazing. I haven't eaten all fucking day. Do it? I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I can't. Hey. Hey, Roland. Cheers for dropping in. Hope the week's treating you well and that you had a decent enough Thanksgiving, all things considered. Child within flask. Sticky Mock. Do we have much Pierce outside of Otis skill 3? I don't think we have, like, any. Yeah, you're all... Oh, Dawn, I suppose. And she does have good multi-coins, so that wouldn't be a negligent amount of Pierce. Okay, Sticky Muck ain't bad. Holy crap, Roland! Yes, you can. I cannot! I cannot! When all allies have poise potency, apply when poise count all allies instead. I think we'll grab that. Do a refresh. We get... That's tempting. That's tempting. But I think we'll withhold and we'll instead come over here and grab this. And we'll do one more refresh. That gets us... We go for that instead. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do this. That's gonna give us that, which is pretty nice. And then we'll just upgrade that a little bit because we can't do much else. This is a 5. So we come here, grab that, that gets us up to 3. That gets us up to 4. If we're lucky, are we gonna be lucky? Damn it, we're not lucky. We got the wrong 4. All right. We could have gotten the crazy burn count speed run ego gift if we were lucky. My wife is dead. How do you think it went? Yes. Roland, I bombed Hum Hum Pang Pang. Complete your part of the contract. Links, I'm spamming Furioso on you. W. Alright. Let's do a skill 1. Skill 2. Skill 1. skill 1, skill 2, skill 1, and skill 2. Or skill 3, not skill 2. No, please, and I will have the library revive. Oh, God. And then do it again? He's already dead! Heath already has Blood Flame. What? Oh wait, no, that was Battle Blood Instinct. Oh, because you can get that the Clash start. Right. He doesn't need Blood Flame in order to begin that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Hopefully that works. Skill 2 that. Skill 1, skill 1, skill 1, skill 1, and skill 3. Angelica isn't letting you hit. You know why? She's dead. Okay. Otis applies Dark Flame. We're about to stagger. W.
여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요. 단테님, 저분이 방금 굉장히 중요한 걸 잃으셨어요.
Right. So we have a turn in between. Still only that much. Yeah, this guy is dead. We don't have enough. And I will use these techniques from these ancient Tibian monks. Oh God. Not the Batman strat of the ancient Tibetan monks. I have to go with the guaranteed eco gift. Oh, that was a rough choice. W, and I really wanted that, but W. Okay. Burn. Give me a refresh. Oh, nebulizer! Let's go. Aw, but... Aw. Nebulizer. That's just worth it. Boys DPS on the burn team, unironically really solid. Oh, not the fucking whale, bro. Do I want to mess with the whale? I'll mess with the whale, why not? It's funny. What can I say? I learned from the best. My grand taught them to me. Okay. So, we want to go for the effervescent bullshit. So, Heath, can you get a clash out? Yes, you can. Alright, you're gonna do that. That's gonna hurt, but we're gonna try and ignore it as best we can. Yeah, okay. So you're gonna go there. Send you there. You there. You there. You there. Honestly, let's do that so that you can have your skill 3. That stupid whale that I hate? Yep. The stupid whale that I think all of us hate. Alright, good shit, Heath. Good job, Sinclair. You're full sanity. Now you'll be powered up to use your skill 3 next turn. Hopefully it'll allow us to skip an ego use. Never mind, you got pushed back. Okay. That's not amazing. Interesting. He needs to hit with a base attack skill, but he gains on Clash. So I'm gonna be deadass. Let's just skip that and just win this. Then you go there. Greg, I trust you to get that on your second coin, please. And Yi Sang, I trust you to get that on your coins. So now I need an ego. Ego, Otis, you gonna be able to cover this? Ooh, yes you are, just barely. Thank you. And let's do that with Dawn to be safe. I spam W Corp Heathcup on that. Roland, you spam win rate? Right. We didn't get a heads roll, but it doesn't matter because we won the clash. Otis should win all these for us, pretty guaranteed, thankfully. Thank you for winning that, Merceau. He doesn't because Runa doesn't have win rate button. Oh my god, Runa win rate would be horrible probably. Okay. Heath, how much do you have? You still only have 8? Bro. Okay, so I guess we don't gain on ego clash. It needs to be a base skill clash. Huh. Interesting. Well, we win the fight. Oh, Lowland. How different, Galia. Endorphin kit. Nice. Give me poise. Ooh. This is not good. Rip. Ooh. Kurokumo! Alright. Let's do you. Sick you. Do that, Sinclair. And you. Where are my scissors? There you are.
여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요. 다들 첫 여정을 시작할 때보다 굉장히 자유로워지지. 매일 보아하는 우리도 지금은 감회가 새로워요.
Alright, we have 10. So if I do this, that'll there's no clash. Fuck. Okay. Yi Sang, I trust you to win that. Greg, you should win that. Okay.
저희에게도
Heath
그런 일이
literally got that.
분이실까요?
The question is,
실수로 주셨더라도
will...
상관없어요.
He doesn't even have skill 3. Oh my god. The one time I nearly got it. Oh well. Okay. So do that. I can't remember. Does he stagger himself from burn, or is he immune to it because of his self-burn mechanic? Well, didn't matter. He staggered either way.
나갈 수 없어.
이것밖에 못하나.
기쁨이란
Right?
이런
He's
사소한
still
일에도
staggered,
슬며시
unfortunately, so we're pretty much locked out of that.
덕분에 업무가 일찍 끝날 것 같은 지금처럼 말이에요.
Done. Do that. Yi Sang, I'm trusting you to be able to stagger him before he gets that counter out. Yeah.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 나갈 수 없어.
Good job, Yi Sang.
타오르시게.
And we win. Phew. Agua fresco. Alright. Give us another one of you.
좀 채울까?
And then we have shop after this.
제가를 처음 쥔 형 누나.
Heath, your HP is looking a bit low there, amigo.
어디가 비슷하냐면 힘을 얻은 분들 특유의 분위기가 똑 닮았답니다.
Okay, yeah, you can't be staggered or die from burn, so as long as you're not getting hit, you're fine. That's about what I needed to know. Okay, so let's... So we already have the thing enabled, so we don't really need to care about that, so let's just send Heath at them and not bother with Blood Flame for the moment. Let's do that. Send you two there. Who are you targeting? Heath? Okay, Heath, instead you'll target that motherfucker. And then you go there, you go there, and you go there.
받아볼 텐가.
다들 제 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는 게
Idiot stagger.
지금은
Dawn finishes off, should stagger. Yep.
낙인을 새겨드리죠. 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요. 이 싸움을 끝내주겠어.
Okay, we got 10. So if I sick you there... And that... Yes, we have reinforcements. Okay, we might actually be able to get it on this fight. Alright, let's... Dawn, you go there. You should knock it below burn death threshold. Sinclair... Sinclair, you go there after Yi Sang. Hopefully you should finish off. It'll up your sanity. Then you two... You two head there, and Merceau, you skill to him. Ruin a win rate versus Queen of Hatred. Oh my god. Well, that's pretty much already what one of the meta strats to, like, cheese Queen of Hatred early is, which is just put on full stop office and just spam gun moves before her so that she gets staggered and you can just down her HP really quick. Heath has his thing, so we can activate the Enlightened skill 3. So we'll do just that. So you there. You there. You're at 45 sanity. I trust you. You there. And you there. Actually, let's go ahead and stick you there. And then you there, Big Heath. Okay, it just makes him go fucking insane and go even more feral. I still think a rooster caw would have been hilarious, but that's pretty sick on its own, not gonna lie. So what made that... If this unit... Ah, okay. 20 plus burn, or if at less than 50% HP, gains an extra coin. Sick. Alright. I wonder how well Heath performs with some of the self-heal eco gifts. Like the blood bag and all that. Because I feel like that would keep him topped up enough so he wouldn't, like, accidentally die. But I wonder if they would give any trouble with him in regards to his proccing. We have a good number of slashers, so that's not bad. We're fine without that. We're not at a 5-piece, and we don't have enough level 3s to guarantee it, so we're not going to bother. We will do that. Endorphin kit is really solid. That's just DPS, so we're going to leave that as is. We'll start getting poise going for the team. 4 and 5. Okay. And then endorphin kit we're missing out. I can just sell Voodoo Doll. That'll give us enough money. Enhance endorphin kit. That should buff Dawn pretty significantly now, which is a W. Okay. Let's reorganize. Okay. So, your DPS on blunt skills. So, 1, 2... Yeah. Okay. So... You're good. You're good. Then you. Or honestly, maybe... Maybe not. Maybe... Maybe, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Then you. Then you. Then Greg. Yeah. Let's try that.
사냥감인가. 뭐
I think that's a good coverage. The only thing I would maybe change is switching Greg and Otis in that last slot
싸움을 끝내주겠어. 마음씨가 넓은
to give
분이시군요.
Otis the blunt damage up thing.
실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한번 베푼 이상 낙장.
Okay, you there.
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
My god. I'm gonna be starving soon. It smells so damn good outside. It's making me more hungry by the minute. God damn it.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는
Alright, we got a skill 2 from Otis, who I guess she'll go there because she's too slow to do otherwise. Greg, I'll trust you on that. You there. Sinclair, I trust you to do that. I'm not even gonna cap. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. So I'm gonna send you there. No. I'm gonna send you there. Skill 1, and then skill 3. Nice job, Don.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
He's staggered.
이런 사소한 일에도
Skill
승리를
3.
모두가
Skill 3. Skill 2. Skill 2. Skill 2. Skill 2. Skill 1. Should be dead. Oh, more than enough.
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시나요?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Heath, I kind of like him on the burn team. He fits right in. Plus his attack weight for his multi-attack thing. Loki kind of works really solid with the team. Oh, fuck yes! Lucky us! Ah. Free, too. Free as well. So nebulizer's that. We're gonna grab that. Okay. Clash power for all burn moves. That's kind of... I think... Nah. Damn, I really wanted to go for this, but I think we gotta go for this. Both of those in the same drop is just kind of cracked. Plus, it's a short floor, which means we need to take less time to finish up. Unironically, just a W. Heath, thank you for the gluttony.
싸우고 싶은 거 참고 했다. 알아둬. 어?
Give me a tremor. Heath, thank you again for the gluttony check. You fool.
대체가 만의 전쟁인데.
Actually might have screwed us a bit there, not gonna lie. We're gonna do that. That's really solid for us overall. Cigarette holder is amazing with what we've got going. Now that we have nebulizer. Holy shit. And then this... Honestly... Is this a 5-piece floor? This is a 5-piece floor. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and sell our tier 4 burn. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. That's kind of good. We'll keep that. We'll sell this because it's tier 1. Wear calm water, right? And we'll we'll sell that. We'll sell it. Enhance. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. All right. Then if we're lucky, we can hopefully get a if we're lucky, we can hopefully get a tremor. Or, no. What's it called? We can hopefully get some ego gifts that can apply more tremor on hit for Merceau. Because if so, we can start getting bind stacks out there frequently. Which just gives him a very, very solid power-up overall for, like, nothing. Yeah, and then cigarette holder is already giving us a crazy buff. Alright, ego gift distribution looks good.
좀 재울까?
It's not an MD run if there is no water.
제가를 처음 잰 형 누나들이랑 비슷한 느낌이네요. 아, 그러니까 어디가
God.
비슷하냐면
Nebulizer and
힘을 얻은 분들 특유의
cigarette holder is just such a solid duo of ego gifts. Okay, so you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there along with Dawn. You're gonna go there along with her. She's gonna get... Would you rather eat a Hemo bar or eat a head chicken? Defo a Hemo bar. I know that the Blood Fiends hate them and all, but like, they're just shitty food. A headless chicken is actually kind of like crazy. Or a head chicken is kind of crazy. Especially if it's been on a person, like, previous. I know cannibalism is a lot more normal in the city, but, you know, I'm not from the city.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은
Okay. So, still no blood flame.
상관없어요. 한번 베풀어
So, we'll have Heath do that.
불입이랍니다.
We'll have you do that. And we'll have you three do that. Wow. You do that. And you do that. PNG! Hey, Rose. Thanks for popping in. I had my friend whip up a PNG in a sort of like Limbus uniform for the sake of Limbus stream specifically. Otherwise, we're going to be sticking with the live 2D. This is kind of just a fun little gimmick for Limbus particularly. Okay. So 18 burn, so we don't need a whole lot of DPS. That's too much. So we'll do that Yisang. And then you're fine there. So instead we'll stick Heath there. Yeah, okay. So we'll do you there. You there. Heath there. And then Otis, you, and you. How's the night treating you so far, Rose? Hope you had a good week and an even better Thanksgiving if you celebrated. Nice, Sinclair. $24. God. I kind of wish we had the ego gift that distributed the burn when you... Rose is another streamer that I've talked with on occasion. She drops into stream every now and then. So you die from burn. I think we send Yisang there. I saw the thumbnail and literally jumped in when I was in the middle of something, Elma. So we'll do you 3. And then we'll do you 3. Yeah, okay. So you there, and you there. You're gonna have to go? Alright. Best of luck with whatever you're working on, or whatever you're leaving to do, Rose. Hope you have a solid one. Destroy them, Heathcliff. Okay. That one, we just need damage mildly, and then he's dead. So, Yisang, you go finish that one off. Then we want to top up Blood Flame again, so Heath, you go there. And then that, we only need 4 more coins covered, so... Greg, you have enough fuel. So, Greg, you and her do that. And then you go there, and you go there. You're better than that, Otis. Be like Greg. 69, nice. Oh.
풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라
15 of 24.
수고 많으셨어요.
Okay. Neither of those are gonna die from burnout.
휴식이 있기를.
So best bet. Let's send Don and Otis there. Actually, no. That's a bad idea. Let's send you there. Let's send Greg with his skill 3. Make sure that he pops big guy, hopefully. And then you two... Otis is popular for losing dominating clashes and very high checks. I've had the complete opposite experience personally. Otis typically has, like, saved my ass. Especially because her base ego has such a high clash rate. Otis is my GOAT! Okay. So, Merceau, let's send you there, and Yisang you there. Well, shit. Otis, you tackle that alone, I guess? And you tackle that alone.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아. 타오르시게.
본인의 승리일세.
전탄 격발.
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시나요?
Yeah, no, some salt should save that, hopefully.
떨어지 같은 놈들.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라 수고 많으셨어요.
Okay.
이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니 그 끝에 고요한 휴식이 있기를.
You only have 2 magic bullets. You ought to win that. Then we'll send the 3 skill 1ers over here. Actually, no.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
We'll save Greg's skill 1 so that he can refuel himself next turn.
쭈아 먹었다. 다음. 이 격적 속에서 타올라라.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라
So
수고
one.
많으셨어요.
Reload yourself.
이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니 그 끝에 고요한 휴식이 있기를.
쭈아 먹었다. 다음.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라 수고 많으셨어요. 이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니
Santa!
끝에 고요한 휴식이 있기를.
Okay. So, highest he gets is 816. Heath, you're at your full, so you're gonna go there. You there, you there. And Sinclair, you do that. My friends Barber Otis both lost a Dom clash and a very high check in the same dungeon. I mean, it happens. it's all RNG based, so you're gonna get bad rolls at times. I'm not saying it never happens just because I've had a good time with Otis. Everyone has their own personal experience with their sinners. For example, for me, outside of my Fire Fist Greg, almost all my Gregs always let me down. They've always been terrible clashers, and they perform badly at checks. But Fire Fist Greg really cleaned up that act for some reason. Senta is dead. Offense level 2. And oh my god, that's rough. I think we go... Yeah. I think we go that. It's going to be a pretty solid buff to the enemy, unfortunately. And we'll just need to power through. Unless, of course, we get line 4. Thank you for being generous, game. Heath or Merceau, thank you. Tier 2 Ego Gift. Charge Ego Gift, which thankfully to Yi Sang we can in fact get. Thank you, Yi Sang. 30 SP though. Yee. Alright. Is this level 5? Not a level 5. That's fine. Dreaming of Electric Sheep, not bad, but don't think we'll go with it. However, grabbing that from Merceau, that fragility could be really good. Alright. We have a lot of slashers on the team, so I think we do. That, which is a W. And then we also grab Blunt. So that's going to be... You. W. Alright, that's Clash Power to hopefully be able to buffer against the Clash Power we just gave the enemies. And let's go. Clash Power. Sinclair, you are in a bad spot right now, bud. So you're gonna be on the out. Who do we need gone first? Faust has Fluid Sac. Ish, Faust, and Otis maybe are the most like dangerous here. So okay. So you're being attacked by Ryoshu and Mew. Absolutely zero chance on those. What about your ego? You need to do it for 3 fucking coins. That's a much better bet. But you have a, what, 75% chance of corroding? Ay, ay, ay. Ever since that incident, he hated his Otis. I can understand why. I think we go Morositas. That gives us a much better chance to win this. And I'm gonna trust Sinclair to be able to do it. Please don't let me down, Sinclair. Please. You got it. You got it, hombre. You got it. Okay. Then Otis matches that. Don matches that. Merceau matches that. Greg matches that. Bollocks. That's good. Heath, you do that. Then yeah. You go there. And Yi Sang, I'm gonna have you come and support Greg with a skill 1.
조여먹구를 달고 볼까? 이 결투!
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는
이것밖에 못하나.
지금은 감회가 새로워요.
Good shit, Greg.
하나, 둘. 지면이 울릴 때마다 네 업을 떠올려라.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Sinclair, I'm so fucking proud of you, bud.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면. 단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요. 저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요? 아,
Fucking
실수로
telepole.
주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한번 한번 베푼
How much of a clash power?
부르-
Oh, 1939? Sheesh! Otis, you know what time it is! Oh, fuck, you're not fast enough. That's not enough. Merceau, you got this? Merceau, you got this. Okay. Okay. Heath, you only have that much, and you have no blood flame going. And you can do that to get it next turn. You don't need to do a clash. Okay. It's a bit rough, but I think we want to have him do that for Blood Flame. Blood Flame is useful. Especially since this is going to be an elongated fight. Don, the fact that you can almost beat that is crazy. Okay. So, Don, you're going to go there and do that. Sinclair, you're not in Volatile Ego. But I kind of want to trust you to be able to do that. I think I want to send Faust there, or Greg there, to put extra burn count on Faust. I think that I then... That's like a guaranteed, but if I take this risk with Sinclair and he wins, he gets good sanity and could probably go into Volatile Ego. Plus it should stagger her. God damn it. Don't take risks. Guarantee the stagger there. Skill 1, skill 1.
받아볼 텐가. 내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라
Okay.
수고 많으셨어요.
You're egoing and you're egoing. What do we got on the field? So you can beat that, and you can beat that. Okay. Don, I'm gonna have you go there. Please win that, because that's actually a very dangerous thing from her, or from Heath. Isang, how do you fare? Not as good. What about Ego? You can beat that. I believe in you. You got this. Okay. Sinclair, 32 sanity. Honestly, go there, kill Otis. Then the rest of us... Heath, you do not have Blood Flame. Because I think the guy you were using defense skill on got killed by Merceau's Ego. RIP. So instead we're going to... We need 3 more. Greg, how much fuel do you have? 65? 65, okay. So we probably want you to skill 1 this turn, which means Yeah. Okay. So you're going after that. You would never be able to win that. So... Greg, you're gonna go there. God. Otis, you're gonna go there. And Merceau, you're gonna go there. And Otis, you're going to have Heath backing you up with his skill 3. Merceau's nearly at full sanity, which is a good thing. Dawn hopefully mops up, which she does. Sinclair's able to kill Otis, which we needed. Yusang gets his ego off, which lets us get a party-wide buff, thankfully. And he kills her. Greg wins his clash. Prematurely uses his skill 3, but we're fine to overlook it for the sake of survival. Good job, Otis. Okay. And out come the Sync team. Ego from you. Ego from you. Dawn, you're gonna have to hit Yusang. And we're gonna need someone with an even stronger ego for that. Greg, how does your lantern perform? Not enough. Sinclair, you have a... $25... So what do we got? We have a 75% chance to hit this, Sinclair. Sinclair, I've been making coin flips with you. Wait, Otis? No. What am I thinking? Sinclair, I'm gonna take that chance with you, big dog. I want to see you be able to fulfill that. Okay. So, you're gonna do that. Oh, wait, never mind. We don't even have to. Merceau, you go there first. That'll probably stagger her, thankfully. Or what's she resistant to? Normal / okay, she should get staggered 100%. Greg, you only have a little bit of fuel left. So you're gonna restock. And you saying you're gonna go there. That kills Dawn. Jesus, Heath. Dawn wins with Fluid Sac. Merceau staggers. Sinclair gets the kill. And that leaves you, which lets us take our leisurely fucking time. Well, Sinclair can just win anyways, so go ahead, bud. And thus, the King of Binds made his entrance. Alright, motherfucker. We're good on sanity. We're good on HP. I think we go for DPS.
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는
우와,
탄원이
저건
이만.
어떻게 하는 걸까요? 역시 홍원 바깥은
Heath, you
신경을
still
쓰고
have...
있네요.
No, Heath, you're out of Blood Flame. Alright. So... Heath, we're sending you there. Greg, you there. Yisang, I guess you're gonna be there, even though you won't win that. Don, you're gonna go there. Alright.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
Good fucking job, Sinclair! That's my boy!
기쁨이란 건 이런
Holy
소소한
fuck,
일에
we nearly
신경
one-turned him.
모두가 노력한 덕분에 업무가 일찍 끝날 것 같은 지금처럼 말이에요.
$13.21 on a clash counter is crazy. Do we even have any defense up? Or is that just the skill final power taking effect? I don't know what's giving him that, but that's fucking crazy. That's awesomely high. Alright. I guess let's just go all out, because we're gonna win this anyways.
화격금. 전격발.
Oh my god.
단테님,
And now he has fragile, so he's definitely dead. Yep. King of binds, more like king in the fucking ground. He ain't shit.
앞에 나선 보람이 있었구려. 그
후.
어느 때보다 뜨겁게 타올랐어.
Give me my goodies.
손에 익은 듯하오.
Yum. Oh man. Nothing like a nice, simple burn team MD. I really cannot complain. So, let's go over. Dawn. I really want you. Your Burgeoning of Horns thing is super interesting, and it makes you pretty reliable just as a unit in general. $181 crates. In theory, if I get lucky, that should be enough for Dawn. Or I can forgo Dawn to guarantee that I get the Ryoshu and save crates for her, which Dawn seems cool, but she definitely seems like a bit more of a secondary ID that I'd be fine waiting for versus the Ryoshu, which is just, from what it looks like, going to be a direct upgrade from the current Heisho Ryoshu, as well as have that like combo effect with Honglu, whereas normal Ryoshu doesn't have either, really. Normal Ryoshu is still solid, but it's probably better if I wait, honestly. I really want Dawn, but there's always time in the future to get her. Because who knows, I might get lucky on the gacha, or I might come across enough shards to be able to grab her after Ryoshu if I get lucky. Because what do we have? New Year's is when the new Kanto comes out, so pretty much a full 30-day month, 31 days if you're not counting the rest of tonight. So 30 days to get 400 shards. Let's do that math real quick, shall we? So yeah, let's just do that math real quick. Why not? Calculator, you want to open? Okay, there we go. All right, so 30 days. Let's do window capture. Why not? There we go. Oh god. Okay. So notepad. So 30 days. So weekly reset happens on Wednesday, which is in 3 days, which will be 3 days into the 30. So third, then the 10th, right? Or is it third? Yeah, then the 10th. So then the 17th, then the 25th, so, and on average, what do we get? Oh, get out of my chat, you bot seller. So on average, what do we get? I think we get somewhere around like 60 to 70 something crates per. And that's not counting dailies mixed in, right? So let's just go at an even, let's just go with an estimate of 65 crates per weekly MD. So with those 65, that already adds up pretty quickly and pretty nicely. And then so from dailies every single day, you're getting typically around the 3 crates, plus if you do any of the weekly stuff, it could put you over the edge to get 6. So let's just say 3 times 7, so 21. 21, like 30, 21. All together, that's going to end up being, so 65 times 2, that's 130 times 2, 260. Yeah, 260 plus 63, 93. So that'll come out to about 353 crates, and that's pretty much a guaranteed. I think that's pretty much guaranteed even with bad luck. So yeah, no, I think we have just enough time until the season changeover to guarantee being able to get both Ryoshu and Don, not counting, of course, if we get another ID between now and then, which we could very easily get that Merceau Heisho for all we know, and maybe he'll be even better than Don is, so maybe that'll be a justification to skip Don again for him. Who knows? But yeah, no, I feel pretty comfortable skipping Ryoshu and going straight for Don in this scenario. Okay. Got to love mental math. But yeah. Let's... I guess... Yeah, no. I guess we could do a poll. So, /poll. What to do now? Where winds meet for a bit. Make schedule, then end now. And we'll make it like a 3-minute poll. There we go. Alright, guys. Those of you who are still here in chat, whether lurkers or not, I put up a poll. Fill that out with what you're interested in, and we'll do that for maybe another, like, hour or two. Or, of course, if you pick the options for ending stream now or end after making the schedule, we'll obviously end when we do that. I, in the meantime, will be probably taking a quick bathroom break while you guys fill out the poll, okay? So, let's just make a bathroom break while you guys vote on poll. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Appreciate you waiting. Yeah, let's just get rid of it all. Who cares? Alright, another couple seconds left. Looks like you're the only voter, Lynx. Alright. W you, Lynx. Alright then. Let's boot over into different screen for a second. Okay. So I'm gonna get the goodies ready, and then I'll change screen over to my browser, and we'll just work on and get the schedule written up real quick. Okay, there you are. Please load up. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull Twitch out so I can have stream over here without it being like unable to be seen. Why is my stream buffering like that? Please fix yourself. There we go. Okay. So let's check this. Nothing there. Okay. Limbus company team energy. Alright. Let's go ahead and okay. Now OBS, stream browser. We want browser to be our here. Yep. All right. And I think that should be good. Let's just get the Twitch updated to just chatting. And what the hell do we want to call it? Let's just say let's just say I didn't have time for the dispatch vid, but I'm assuming you're asking, did we beat the game? Yeah, we did the entire thing, episode 1 through 8 in one run. Let's working on schedule for next week with chat. Update all. There you go. All right. So open up my snipping tool. Yeah, we went through episode 1 through 8, finished them all, and beat the game in full. Links. Okay, so December 1 through December 7th. Select the fucking letters, please. Through December 7th. Make that relatively even with the top one. which it isn't yet. That's better. Okay. Okay, so Monday we have stream on, Tuesday we're offline, Wednesday we're online because Limbus Wednesday go burr, so take that offline. Thursday we have off, Friday we have on, Saturday we have on. And then Sunday we have off this week. Okay. When the hell? Okay, I just need 1 second to check the time. 9 p.m. EST. Okay. So Saturday. Yeah. So 9 p.m. EST, which would make this 11 and would make this, what would that make this? Like, so 5 hours ahead. So this would be 2 a.m. GMT, I think. Yeah. With I Revenge. Arc rating with I Revenge. Any sort of like special stream title I want to give that? You know what? Butchering some bots with I Revenge, because that makes it an alliteration similar to Arc. Well, Arc Raiders isn't even an alliteration. It's you weren't there for the Pokey stuff. What's it about? So we were supposed to do some Poke MMO stuff. I think, when was it? Yesterday? Yeah, we were supposed to do some Poke MMO stuff with Scarlet Echoes again yesterday, but Scarlet never ended up getting back to me about it, so we kind of just went on to play Where Winds Meet instead, so on our own. Poke MMO is this... It turns Pokemon Gen 1 through 5 into a MMO pretty much, because you can encounter other players in the overworld, you can travel between the different regions after you beat the Elite Four in any given region, I believe. And it just allows for essentially multiplayer MMO style Pokemon, which it's kind of cool. I'm gonna type this out in chat just in case you didn't hear it due to ad break. It's combining the first 5 gens of Pokemon into an MMO style multiplayer experience. Reply. God damn it. Cut that. Reply. Cut. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's move me down a little so I don't cut off as much by the chat box up top. Okay. So, bring back up my snipping toolbox. So, butchering some bots with I Revenge. That works. And change that to December 6th. change this to 7. Sounds cool. Yeah, it is kind of cool. I'm not too far in it because we're doing a soul link with it. So that means I obviously can't play when they're not playing. But from the little bit that I've gotten to partake in it, it is fun. It's just like, it's just old Pokemon, but you can play with other people and travel between regions. That's really all it is. It's not too special. It's just, it's a nice little extension that Nintendo probably should have done like 10 years ago, but just didn't bother with for some reason. Why did you select the stamp tool? Session 3. When do I want to do that? Do I want to just leave it at where it is so I don't have to bother changing the time? 5 p.m. EST? Yeah, fuck it, why not? So 5 p.m. EST will be Friday. That's off center. God damn it. That's better. Okay, Thursday we have off. Make that 4. That's... We can move it over slightly, I suppose. Yeah, that's good. Weekly Limbus Hard Mirror at 6 p.m. EST as general. The 3rd. Three is in a perfectly fine spot. We have the 2nd offline. Put that back. That's good. And then Monday. Hey Lynx. What are you thinking? Tomorrow, aka Monday, should we do a dedicated Where Winds Meet Session 2 stream? Or do we want to do variety and I'll jump on to Limbus and do our dailies at some point? Won't do a full MD, but just get a little bit of Limbus in there for the fun of it. I'm kind of thinking... Never hurts to just jump on and do some Limbus dailies, so I guess let's do variety. Yeah. You don't mind either? Okay. Then we'll do that. And Monday the 1st. So how does that look? And does that match? So Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday offline. Yep, alright, looks good. Export as PNG. Save. Alright, W. So let's close that. Let's get this posted up. in the right folder on my PC. Downloads, weekly schedule template, schedule log. All right. So rename you, copy that, rename you, paste December 1st to December 7th. Move you over there. And W. All right. How do I not have you fucking queued? All right. Let's head over to interaction, I suppose. All right. Thanks for those who showed up. We will be ending stream a bit prematurely now. We will be back tomorrow, and as we just discussed / voted on, we're gonna be doing Where Winds Meet Session 2, and then we'll probably do some Limbus dailies after that to finish off stream once it gets a bit late or I start getting a bit tired. Thanks to everyone who showed up for our weekly Mirror Dungeon. We will be having another this Wednesday per usual. Have a good rest of your Sunday, folks. Any last minute thoughts, Links? Or good to head off? This stream is the Fusky Ishmael laid on. You know what? That is a great note to end on, guys. God damn. Take care, everyone. Cheers for dropping by if you did. Peace.